This is the new Honda Civic, and I know what you're thinking. Yes, it does look rather different than the old Honda Civic, but that's just the way Honda plays things with its designs. So as the cars go from generation to generation, they do change quite a lot in the way that they look. Whereas other manufacturers, they more evolve the design of their cars. That's just the way Honda does things, isn't it? This car, I'm not fully decided on whether I like the look of it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But design's a personal thing. You make your own mind up about this car. And in terms of prices, if you click up there, you can go to carwire.co.uk. You can actually configure your ideal Honda Civic. Then dealers will come back to you with the best price they can do on it. So you can buy a car from the comfort of your own home without even having to haggle. Speaking about comfort, let's check out the inside. So it's actually pretty nice here inside the new Civic. Now you sit probably about that much lower than in the old car, so it does just feel more sporty, and you can really lower the seat as well, so you do feel really connected to the road. Don't worry though, if you're short you can jack it up quite a way, and there's plenty of adjustment in the steering wheel, though the release handle is quite far under here, so you do have to reach to find it. Also, the sporty theme continues with the layout. So if you notice, the center console wraps round you. The design of the dash as well, it just feels sporty. It's got nice textures to it. And generally the quality is very good, as you'd expect from a Honda, and it's not perceived quality either. These cars are generally very reliable. But there's something I've noticed which is just really bothering my OCD. So look at this. This little speaker cover, it's not really stuck down really well, and that's a bit flimsy. And this air vent, it's popping up a bit. That would really do my head in. I'm imagining it's a one-off on this particular car. Now, what's not a one-off is this. All cars get digital driver's dials there. So the main speedo is digital. As standard across the range, you get parking sensors, you get cruise control, you get climate control, you get alloy wheels, you get Bluetooth, but you only get a 5-inch infotainment screen. This is the upgraded one, so you need to step up to the mid-spec car to get this. And it's actually quite nice to use. The screen's bright. It's okay to flip through menus. I don't think the system's quite as easy to use as that in a Seat Leon. Now, if you click it there, you can see my full in-depth video review of the infotainment system. In terms of the rest of the car, well, there's decent cubby spaces in here. So door bins, they're big enough. Glove box, that's a reasonable size. But then there's some nice solutions, such as there's an area here for your mobile phone, and there's actually the charging points are kept underneath, so you can plug in various devices and charge them up and leave them there. Then there's this system under the armrest here, so there's quite a lot of storage under there, another charging point as well. And then there's a cup holder there which you can remove if you want to carry a larger bottle, so all very good. In terms of carrying people, let's check out the back. This car is a little bit of a mixed bag here in the rear. So at first, in terms of legroom, there's absolutely loads of footroom as well. You can really stretch out. One problem I do have though is that the rear windows are quite small, so it can feel a little bit dark and claustrophobic in the back here. And these seats, they're super squidgy and soft, and they're big and supportive and they're nice. The problem is this though, there's this ridge just there in the back, which if you sit up, you actually hit your head off it. I mean, it's just, what were Honda thinking with that? That's really poor design. There's an armrest here, which is a little bit on the low side. It's got some cup holders in it if you do need it. If you need to carry 3 at once in the back, that ridge doesn't bother you so much because of the way you sit, and the seat is quite squidgy and the car is quite wide, so it's better at carrying 3 in the back than you might think. Well, for the person in the middle, it's not so good for the people either side because the way the body rolls in, they sometimes hit their head against there, which isn't ideal. Now let's move on to the boot. Now the load capacity is blooming huge. It's one of the biggest in this class. So yeah, you can carry lots of stuff in the Civic's boot. There's some underfloor storage as well there, quite a lot of it actually. And there's various tethering points about the place. You've also got a 12-volt socket there for charging up, I don't know, your Hoover for hoovering out the boot. Slight complaints though are the fact there is a bit of a lip to lift stuff over. It's not huge, but in other cars you can actually raise the boot floor up. You can't in this one. Another thing to note is this: when you fold the seats down, there is a ridge there, but Honda, well, it's made it gradual, so you can push heavy things up to the front of the car, so it's not too much of a problem. And it's a hugely practical car for a hatchback. Now if you click up there, you can watch my detailed practicality video, see how much stuff I could fit in this car's boot, how easy it is to fit a child seat, and what it's like with 3 adults in the back seats. Okay, that's the walk around bit dealt with. Now it's time to hit the road to see what this car is like to drive. The Civic is a really nice, easy car to drive in town, so the suspension does a great job of dealing with the bumps in the road, and high specification cars actually get electrically controlled suspension, and that's even better. And at the touch of a button, you can actually stiffen it up, which you don't want to do because then it all gets a bit bouncy, so just have it in the normal mode. The steering's light, the clutch is light, the gear shift is precise, and the brakes, they're really sharp, but not too grabby. Then there's the windscreen. I love the windscreen. It's very wide, the dash is low, and it's almost like you're watching a cinema screen, though obviously the only film you're going to be watching is Traffic. Yeah, see what I did there? Thing is though, just like my jokes, not everything about the Civic is perfect, so the back window, it's got the spoiler integrated into it, and that kind of obscures the view somewhat. There's a huge blind spot here, which you end up looking around at junctions, and if you want to see for yourself, click up there to watch my 360-degree passenger ride video. When you head out on the motorway, the Civic is a pretty good cruiser. So on the whole, it's reasonably quiet. Not quite as quiet as a Volkswagen Golf, but it's still absolutely fine. The seats are lovely though, they're really relaxing. What's not so relaxing is when you rev the 1 litre engine in this car out. So I'm going to do it now, listen. Don't know if you're picking up that noise. Now the engine's fast enough, it's just a bit rough, it's a little bit noisy. Economy, that's all right, it's doing about 43 miles per gallon, but if you can afford it, I would spend extra to get the 1.5 litre turbo petrol. It's smoother, it's faster, it's a really nice engine. If you do lots and lots of miles, you might want to get the 1.6 litre diesel. It's not out yet, but it's available soon. Get out on a twisty road, and this Civic will surprise you with how well it goes around corners. It just seems to grip and grip and claw its way round. It's quite surprising actually. Now part of the reason that it can do that is that it does this thing where it breaks the inside wheels, which helps slingshot you round the corners. But yeah, it's a surprising amount of fun for something that's supposed to be a sensible car. You shouldn't be able to do this in a Civic. Only complaint is maybe the steering doesn't let you feel the road quite as well as you can in something like a Seat Leon, which is a more overtly sporty car, but really, who cares about that? I'm massively impressed with how this car handles. Now then, it's time for the Car Wow 5 annoying things about this car. The steering wheel controls just feel a little bit cheap, and they're actually quite sharp and give it a sore finger. In the old Civic, the seat bases would flip up, so you have some extra storage space here in the back. But in this new one, yeah, you get the idea, they don't. The reversing camera is so low resolution, it's like some 1990s video game. This honeycomb mesh grille is actually derived from racing cars and lets hot air escape from the brakes. Actually, no it doesn't. That's completely fake. Looks rubbish, doesn't it? This high specification EX model gets leather seats as standard, but I don't know why Honda have tried to create a carbon fibre effect out of the hide. It particularly offends my cameraman Jack. What do you think of it, Jack?
Crap.
There you go. Thankfully, this car has plenty of cool features, which helps make up for all this. Here's 5. This new Civic is 52% stiffer than the old one. Also, it's got a low centre of gravity and it's slightly lighter as well. Plus, all models get fully independent rear suspension, and combined, all of that helps improve the handling. The upgraded stereo sounds great as it has 11 speakers. Look, there's 3 speakers right here. 1, 2, 3. All Civics come with auto emergency braking and lane departure warning as standard. And of course, you can turn them both off if you enjoy a jolly good crash. The Isofix child seat anchor points are just covered by this little flap here, and they're attached so you won't lose them like the detachable ones you get in other cars. Honda has reinvented the boot load cover. I mean, look at this. It's so totally portable. You can actually carry it with you wherever you go. Is there a load cover in my pocket, or am I just pleased to see you? Now, if you click up there, you can go to carwow.co.uk for more information and to see the very best deals on the new Honda Civic. So what's my verdict on it? Should you avoid it? Should you consider it? Should you shortlist it? Or should you just go right ahead and buy it? Well, if you don't like the look of it, I reckon you should just avoid it. Otherwise, shortlist it because it's quite a good all-round car. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the logo up there. Click up there, you can watch my 360-degree passenger ride video, down there for my detailed practicality video, and down there for my detailed infotainment video review of this car. Now, did you spot the Easter egg in this video? It was me with Asimo and my producer Sam there back, I think it was about 3 years ago. Honda makes Asimo.